Oh, hello YouTube, I'm back again on my YouTube channel and we're back again to kill it. Guys, it's been a long time, Last week I posted only one video. I was not able to post another video because I was very busy. I couldn't, try to, post, try to post like twice. Normally I used to post 2 times a week, but I was not able to post, so I just post only one video. And today we are on, gold. You know, on all my videos, I have not talked about gold. I know a lot of you guys like to trade gold. Even the new beginners like to trade gold because gold is very volatile, and it can spark up, and give you a lot. But the thing is that, to be frank, gold is not good for beginners. You understand? It will just wake you up, and I won't want that kind of thing to happen to you. So, but at the same time, it's good to learn it. It's good to come to the chat all the time. Go to good and see what price, try to, back test and understand so that when you now compound yourself where you see that you are capable of trading good, you can go and trade good because gold is very cool and it's very volatile and you can make, money from it very as much money as you can. But when the market is against you, you're gonna feel like crying at the same time. So you guys have to be very careful. Know that you have compound yourself properly before you're trading gold because gold is very, very volatile. Gold is not doesn't care about your bid, gold doesn't care about you. So, you know, that is how it is. So guys, today we are on, you know, another epic. So I just wanna explain and then try to tell you what to do as a new beginner and how you should be looking at the chart. And a lot of you guys may see how I've been trading and we are in February right now and a lot of traders are trading out there and whatsoever. And what I want to let you know is that even though you have not taken a trade yet this year, yes, you're on the right track because market has not given us something that we should trade. If you watch my previous video, I've been capitalizing on this thing always because there is no a lot of information on the chart that will make you to have a good swing. Rather, maybe people who scalp and then do that day trading of stuff, they can hop on the chart. But you as a swing trader, I'm not seeing that opportunity. But so I'm not really seeing the opportunity, and you can see that gold has gotten to the all-time high, and maybe what we may say is kind of like a retracement or a sell signal, whereby we might be selling for a couple of days, week, or months before we start, still buying. So, what I want to say is that I want to let you know that trading is not something that you trade every single day. If you have that mindset that yes, I have to be making like this kind of cup of money every month or this, I want you to take that out of your brain. Trading is just like even some months you may not trade at all. You understand? And it's okay because if your system is not if the price is not giving you the system you trade, it is okay that you didn't trade at all. Than force yourself and see yourself losing. So all of those things just coming from you trying to understand chart, knowing when to analyze, knowing when to enter, and knowing when to get out of the chart. That is the most important thing. Rather than coming to that every single day and then seeing yourself losing and you just having this bad time, having bad feelings, not communicating with people properly, having that we all pass through this thing. Even me, I still pass through it. So, but how do we get away? How do we get out of that? It's for us to come together, try to talk to ourselves and try to get information from people who know better than you understand, or people who you feel like yes they are getting this right, and how am I going to follow their own pathway to achieve my own pathway. Anything that you are into or anything that you are wishing to be, people are times 10 already there, so you have to just find people and then try to see how you can do something properly. So on gold, what I want to say is that you can see that on my time frame around this area, we are on our 3 months time frame. You might be wondering, what is this guy doing at 3 months? Are you okay? Are you okay by going to 3 month candlestick? Well, for me as a day trader and where the information I have is that you can even go up to as far as a yearly candlestick. But what are you going there to do? That is the question. The question is that I'm not going there to trade on the yearly or the 6 month candlestick, but I'm there to understand the overall trend and know where the market is going to manipulate, whereby I will not even participate of trying to execute trade at all. Rather, I will just get up from my laptop and find somewhere to stay and then hope for the market to give me what I want before I could trade. So that is that are I think that is the things that you have to be asking yourself and what do you have to do. So you can see that we're on the 3 months candlestick. And what am I going to do here? The reason why I'm here is because I want to know the overall direction of this trend. Where do you think this market is going? You understand? Where do you think this market is going? So what will happen is now is that I'm not a magician. I will use the tools that are on the chart to try to know where the market will go. So what will happen is now is that I will now go to maybe let me go to this zone or let me go and find it too so that we can start marking our chart. So maybe excuse me a little bit. You should just give me some time. It's like my system is kind of like season at the moment. Okay. So we are on our our 3 month candlestick. So okay, let me delete that. That is not what I want for the moment. All I need is to mark this. Yes, I have to mark my support and my resistance. This is my support and resistance. We have one here, we have this, and we have probably this one here. So you can see the price has go to the all-time high, which is 2,935.5. So what is price telling you? So what we are expecting at this area, we will expect price to drop down a little bit before it starts going to the top side. That is our expectation. So now that we're on our 3 months, so we have marked out our key level. Normally, I wish we have charts, trying to give us by our left hand side, if we can see any resistance. But meanwhile, we can see that there was no information for here for us to mark our left hand side so that we can know where price will go and hit and then those kind of thing. So as we don't have that, what we have to just do is that we have marked the available key levels that we have on the chart. You understand? These are the we have the support here. We have most. I think we have another one here. Let me mark this one. So we have this. So we have that. So let's now go to a monthly time frame. So what we have right now is that um uh, now we are now on our monthly time frame, right? On our monthly time frame, we have a resistance here, a resistance here, a resistance here. You understand? So remember, I told you that when you come into your chart, the things that you have to put in place are three confluence: your high and low, which is the support and resistance, and the next thing, your supply and demand. You understand? When a support is being formed, there is a a supply that is being a valid supply that is being created for 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 a long time buy. You understand? When a demand is being created very close to a support, that is trying to tell us that in future to come, price will come back to that demand area to buy. Or when there is a supply area being created, in future to come, price will go back to that supply area and then start selling. You understand? So three confluence, your high and low, which is your support and resistance, and then your supply and demand. This is the most important thing that you need. So the next thing now that you want to see on this monthly candlestick, we have this year, and this. And price did what? Price broke. You understand? Price broke. Price break it. So price break it. So what do you want to do from this zone? What we want to do is simply that this is our two sub two resistant areas. I mean three, one, two, three, right? So we have to now mark this one. We have to mark this one. Come, we have to mark it. So we have marked this one. And what are we going to do? For us to understand what we are doing, we have to change the color because we have blue color on our 3 months time frame. So we don't want to have the same color of trend line on other time frame, the same color. No, we want to change it to another color. So let's say we want to change it to this one, this green here. So we have this green here. You understand? So when you have this, we now mark out this level right now. You understand? So you can see that we still have a support here. Have a support here. Yes, we now have another support. Have another support here. We have another support here. So uh, this is what we have. I don't want to go down to because this one I just want to face where price is right now. So now that we have marked these places now, what do you think price want to do? I understand. What do you think price wants to do now? So the next thing that we have, we believe that it has market is on its higher, at the higher time at the moment right now. You understand? You understand? So what we are expecting that we want price to come down before it start going up. You understand? So what we are expecting is that price have to come down to this. This is the resistance area, and this is the demand that we have here, right here. So if price come back to this support and give rejection, start going up, it's like, okay. But for as a supply and demand trader, what we want to see is that price should come here and respect this demand before we start to buy. You understand? So we have two confluence that we are looking at. Price should come to this resistance area and become support and start buying, or price should come back and touch this demand area and go up. For me, I would prefer because I'm a supply and demand trader. So I would prefer for price to come to this area and you know touch this demand area before I see a confirmation before I start buying. So now that we have marked all those zones now, let's now go to our weekly time frame. So now we are on our weekly time frame. Um, now let me kind of like zoom out. Um, Now we are on our weekly time frame, right? So what we need now is that, and you can see that you can see that this is the 3 months resistance. You understand, and this is our you know area that we have marked. So what we are expecting now is that we are waiting, we are waiting. So what do you see here? So what we places that we have to mark again on our weekly time frame are this one. We have this one here. So the reason why I'm breaking these things down is because I want you to understand that trading is not the way they preach it out for you. It's a slow and steady game. You understand? So when you understand that it's a slow and steady game, the better you will be in the game. When you understand that trading is something that you have to take it very slowly, it's that time you will start to see, benefit in the game. You understand? So you can see that we have marked out this level, mark out this level. These are the most significant level that we need now. And these are the significant level that we think we can mark for this weekly support and resistance areas. So now that what you have seen here now is that we are now on our weekly time frame, right? So what do you think that we confirm this as a downtrend? You understand? We have two aspects that will confirm this thing as a downtrend. You understand? So let me use trend line. Normally I don't usually like to use trend line, but let me just try to use simple trend line and give you some example. So I just want to show you something, right? Or I'm not gonna mark. I'm not gonna go far. Let me just mark from here to here. So this is what we have. So guys, what we have here is that before we can confirm a sell from gold is that we want price to come here, break this area. You understand? When we see a price break this trend line, we want to see price break this area. This creates weekly support. Then when price break this, then probably price will now create a supply somewhere around the zone, and then from there we will wait for price to retrace before we can now trade, take profit one, take profit two, and which is will be the last one. You understand? Which will go almost about, I think coming. Which is about um it's about 6,078 pips. I think 6,078 788 pips. So it's about 6,788 pips that you will be looking to catch at the moment. So that is, if the set give us that confirmation, we are going to try to look to buy, to sell at the moment. So our target is um I think 2,104.4. That is our target. So that is our target. So the reason why I'm bringing all of those things now is that now, as a good trader, what are you going to do? Are you going to be scalping here, scalping around the zone? Rather, what you want to do is that you want to stay calm. You want to go out there, find a job, do your job, relax, have your time good, go out, make friends or have good connection, that kind of stuff. So waiting for price to do its own thing before you can, try to, buy or sell any pair at the moment. So that is what I have on, on gold. That's what I have on gold. That's what I have on gold. So you could see how I try to, explain those things. So that is what we have. So, but let me show you our demand. Let me show you our demand area very quick that we are expecting. Let me show you that demand zone. Since it's not reflecting on the monthly. So now you have the same mindset that institutional traders have. You have the same mindset which the what am I gonna say, the those key players in the market have. You understand? You're gonna have that mindset. You understand? You're going to have that mindset. So you're not going to just be trading, that kind of, just every single day. You're gonna wait and wait for confirmation. When you are trading, you are trading for a long period of time. You are leaving your trade for a long period of time. When you take your trade off, you will have something potential, and you will still have the mindset for you to still, have patience to wait and wait for another good trade to happen. So that is what we have, and you can even see that price, even though price coming back to this and then coming back here, we might get a confirmation around around, this area to go up, or we might even see price come all the way. No, we might see confirmation around the zone. Yes, this is our area, and this is where we are waiting for confirmation. So around this zone, maybe we will be looking confirmation to buy. But what we want to see is that this is what we see. So we want price to come back, break that area. So you can even see that um you can even see that you can even see that the last candlestick of the year was bearish. Now we are having, which is 3 month candlestick. So now we are seeing, this candlestick, going to the top side, going to the higher, the highest price on for the moment. Now we may see price start coming down. So what are we saying? We want price to break this monthly, and 3 monthly candlestick. When you break it, create a supply at that top side, and then we will now start selling at the moment. So that is what we are looking at. That is what we are looking at. So that is what we have, and that is our hope right now. We are expecting price to come back and then give us that good potential of a buy. Yes, and our buy area is around this level. Buy area, nice. It's gonna take time, guys. That is gonna take times, and don't expect to see price, come back very quick. It's gonna take a lot of time, guys. It's gonna take time. Yeah. So expect. So that is what you are expecting on the chart. So let's go down to our weekly, try to see. Um, yes. So it's our expectation. We're expecting price to start, break this, come back, break this weekly support, and then create a supply area for us around anywhere, and then from there we will start selling, and then we'll take profit. Our first trip profit will be here, and the second one will be, anywhere down here, anywhere down here. We're gonna take profit anywhere down here. So that is what we have on gold. And also, should we, look another play? Um, um, I think, you know, let's go to, let's go to SP 500. Let's go to SP 500 right now, and see what we can, try to get from that. Let's see what we can try to get from that. So, we on SP 500. So, what we are going to do on SP 500 is the same thing that we do on gold. You understand? The same thing that we do on gold that we're going to do. The same thing that we do on gold that we are going to still do on SP 500. You understand? You remember that I was kind of like showing you kind of example. This was my last class, so I was trying to explain some kind of things to people. You understand? So you could see that the year. This was the entire move of this year. We see price coming back here. We expected price to come back to this demand area before you start buying. But price towards to respect this support area around this one, then start buying. So what we are expecting now is that you can see that price buy but did not close above this um on this all-time high of SP 500. So what we are expecting now, that we are expecting price to push maybe up a little bit, create this the demand area for here before we start buying. That is what we are looking at. And that is what we are looking at SP 500. I'm not going to be drawing chart the way I do at gold, but you could see. Let me just give you an example. As a they can, like, let's say this is a bullish candlestick, right? This is this was the open, right? And this was the the close, and this was the week. You understand? These are the weeks. So you can remember that you see these weeks here. If you go, maybe let's say this is the daily candlestick, right? Price close like this, create those weeks. If you go at the lower time frame, those weeks will be candlestick. And what is this telling you? Those things are telling you that this was just manipulation on the market. Price was just trying to do what it can do. You understand? Price was just doing what it can do. So maybe price was just retracing to the supply or demand area and then start buying. Let's say this was a bullish now, and this week if you go to the smaller time frame, you're going to see like this week printed some candlestick. You understand? So those candlestick was retracement to the major point whereby price will start buying. So where price now start buying, then price now open around this zone and then buy to a certain level to this week, and then start coming back to close at this area. You understand? What I always say is that you have to find three things are involved. This is the high, this is the low. What next do you need? You need a supply, a demand area. That is a bullish candlestick. When the market is bullish, you need a demand area. So what you know kind of something that you have to use to get give you that that area, that those things print, but for you to get a full confirmation, you might use your Fibonacci retracement, and then just use it from there. Now you now find your the key area, and then from there you mark it and wait for price to retrace before you start trading. So that is how you trade. So that is what I have to say. I want to thank you for watching my video, and I want to say that, guys, do it to subscribe to my videos, and I'll be dropping more content for you, more videos, helpful videos, impactful videos, and a lot more are coming. So guys, thank you and God bless you all. Have a safe and wonderful days.